Expats in Mexico, Americans living in Mexico. Meet my new friend. I met him a few years ago. He joins us when we go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. We got together for an interview. He's going to tell us, did he buy a house? What is cost of living like? Is it safe to live where he lives in Mexico? Did he pay somebody to bring all his stuff down? Would he pay him again? Let's hear what he has to say. He's fascinating. Well, good afternoon, Dave.
Hello, Bill.
How you doing this afternoon?
I'm fine and dandy, thank you.
Oh, well, thanks for joining us here.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm Bill the Geek. This is Dave Genowine. We're here in Morelia, and this is the Bill Dallas Lewis channel. Now, Dave, where are you from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, yeah? Born and raised there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah?
59. I lived there 59 years till I came here.
59 years, really? And where are you living now?
Morelia, Mexico.
Okay. And how did you find Morelia? I mean, I'm from Ohio, Louisville, Kentucky.
Right.
I didn't find Morelia. I lived in Mexico for 20 years. I just found Morelia 2 years ago. How do you go from Louisville to Morelia? How do you find that?
Well, my wife, she's right there, is from here. She was born and raised here. And I met her in Louisville, Kentucky.
No.
And we got married.
In Louisville, Kentucky?
Exactly. And then we were married several years until we decided I was getting close to retirement.
Uh-huh.
So we started kicking around the idea of coming down here.
Uh-huh.
And that's what we did.
Now, had you been to Mexico before?
Yes. Once. Well, twice. I came down when I was about 16 to Juarez. And then when Maria and I got married, we came to Morelia for 2 weeks for our honeymoon.
Ah.
And so I've been here twice before. I came down here.
Now, you kind of answered this next question, but I was going to ask you, are you married or single? But now I know the answer to that. But how did you meet Maria?
We worked in the same place.
And where was that?
It's okay to give them the name of the company?
Yeah.
Universal Woods. It's in J-Town, Kentucky, actually, but
J-Town, Kentucky. Jeffersontown, not Louisville.
Well, it's just right outside of Louisville.
Okay.
It's just actually a city within a city.
Okay.
So, we met at work, and later on, we got married, and we had a house in Okolona.
In Oklahoma?
Okolona. That's another part of Louisville.
Okay.
And we lived there, I don't know, how long we lived there before we came down here? 12 years, something like that. And we had that house for about 12 years. And we came to Morelia. I mean, it worked out really good because, I was, about 2 years before I retired, I was really starting to think about, if I was going to keep working or what I was going to do. I wanted to retire. And coming to Mexico, financially for us in retirement, was really almost a godsend. Really, I mean, if I was still in the U.S., I'd still be working probably. But I was able to come to Mexico, and now I'm sitting here talking to you, so instead of working.
Oh, okay. Now, they must be picking up the garbage.
There you are.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, throughout Mexico, when they're picking up the garbage, they ring that bell. And they could just pick up the garbage without the bell, but the bell means it's time to give them some money. Okay, you tip the garbage people. So they go on by, we didn't give them no money, they go on away, we ain't got no garbage. So anyway, that's it for that. Now, how long have you and Maria been together? Because Maria is from here, she's Mexican.
Right.
How long have you been together?
Almost 20 years.
Ooh.
18 at least, between 18 and 20 years.
Ooh.
About 19.
Maria's sitting right over there watching us.
I better give the right answer to you.
Oh, okay. Now, now I don't want to ask your age or anything, but we were talking on the phone or something one time, and you just turned 62, didn't you?
I just turned 63.
63. So
In April.
So when did you retire, and how did you retire before you were 62?
I stopped working at 59 and a half.
Okay.
And then I had 6 months to go. I had a 401. So I had to wait another, I had to be, 60 before I could get into using my phone. But we had enough money where we didn't have to worry about that. We just came on down.
Okay. Okay. Now, what is your immigration status now?
I am a permanent resident.
Oh, you're a permanent resident.
Yes. Just got it, last March or, no, when was it? Just a couple of months ago. I just got it a few months ago.
Congratulations. Yeah. But in that Maria, do you have Mexican, I can't ask her, does she have Mexican residency? Or is she a Mexican citizen?
Yes.
Well, couldn't you just married her and then become a...
I could have, but I didn't want to do it that way. I'd rather get it on my own right now. I mean, it's not that I didn't want to, I just felt better having it on my own like that than using her.
Okay. Now, do you like Mexico?
I love it here.
And what do you like about it?
Well, the weather for one thing. I mean, look at this. I know you can't see it on here, but it's beautiful right now.
Yeah. We're shooting this video today. Is December the 2nd. I have on this hoodie and these gloves, not because I need them. It's about 75 degrees, partly cloudy. The sky is perfectly blue. It's December the 2nd.
When I woke up this morning, I got on Facebook and a buddy of mine posted a picture outside of his front door. It was snowing in Louisville, Kentucky. I walked outside I walked out my front door and I see this. I like this a lot better.
Okay. Now this question is not on my list, but I live kind of on the other side of town. So Dave lives here, El Centro is here, and I live over here. So it was about a 15-minute taxi ride. But this is a nice neighborhood, and you got this nice house with this big garage. You got 3 bedrooms upstairs, a couple of bathrooms. Can I ask you what you paid for this house, more or less?
Just a touch under $100,000.
Under a
$98,000 is what I paid for the purchase price of the house.
Okay, $98,000. And
of course, I put another $5,000 or $6,000 in it.
$5,000 or $6,000, huh? How long ago was that?
Almost 3 years ago. Yeah, about 3 years. 3.
Okay, so this is for those of you that are watching in the future, the year now is 2025. How much did you bring your furniture down from the United States? Okay.
We did, and I want to tell you, I checked out a lot of your videos. That's before you started going live, so I checked out a lot of your videos before we came down here. And I know you said not to do it, but I did, and you were right. It was a major pain in the ass, not to mention expensive.
How much was it about?
We found a guy he did it for like $5,000.
$5,000. Okay.
Everywhere else I checked, I checked all the major moving companies. I think the cheapest quote I got was $9,500.
Okay, $9,500.
And this is like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
I started thinking, all my crap's not even worth that much money, So finally, Maria, we found this guy. I mean, this guy drove all the way from Texas up to Louisville, Kentucky, picked up all of our stuff, and then drove it all the way to Morelia.
Okay.
dude, for $5,000. But I will say, by the time when we got here, he probably tore up $2,500 worth of crap when he moved it down here. It's a long story, but
Okay.
it wasn't worth it.
Okay. Okay. The house inside is lovely, beautiful kitchen, 3 bedrooms. They have a king size bed. Is that a queen size bed in one of the bedrooms? Then
Yeah.
two twin beds in another beautiful home in a beautiful neighborhood. So what are the benefits of being married to a Mexican woman?
Well,
You better answer
hey,
right.
well, if you want to live in Mexico, it does come in pretty handy.
Oh, really? Really? Like how?
Well, for me, my Spanish is not that great, okay? That's being kind to myself. You know, her English is way better than my Spanish, so that helps a whole lot. We were able to purchase this house before I became a permanent resident. On her, her name's the first name on the deed, mine's the second.
Okay.
Because she was a citizen, so we were able to purchase this house. If I was trying to do it myself, I would have had to wait till I had my permanent residency to own the property. So there's the thing, and she just knows everything, where we're going, how to get there, what to do, what not to do. I'd be a lost ball in high weeds without her, I'll put it that way.
Okay. I've been in the situation with a Mexican woman, and it's some of the little things like getting your cell phone. When down here, when you get a cell phone, it's like a 10-page contract. And all of this and that, and they asking you questions, and even if your Spanish is okay, when they start talking that telephone contract stuff, that's a whole different language.
We actually kept our cell service in the United States because I didn't want to have to change my phone number. So, my bill comes out automatically on my bank account, but my phone is still a U.S. number.
Okay. Huh. Okay, so
I have T-Mobile in the U.S.
T-Mobile. What do you pay for that a month?
Like $60, I think, isn't it, for both of us,
Huh. So
for 2 phones.
for 2 phones, T-Mobile. Do they have T-Mobile in Mexico?
I haven't seen it. I don't think so. Everything's Telcel here, as far as I can tell.
Okay, now you kind of touched on this question, but how is your Spanish?
10, 15%, something like that. It's not very good.
Okay.
I understand sometimes.
Maria's sitting back there going,
She
bad Spanish, bad.
yeah, it's not good.
Oh, okay.
But, it really hadn't been that, with her, it's not that big of an issue with me. Sometimes it can be, but usually not.
Okay.
Actually, sometimes it comes in handy, to tell you the truth.
Uh-huh.
That's a long story, but there's a guy lives down the street here that it's better I don't speak Spanish because it's a long story, but there are people like that everywhere,
What, talking people? Or?
Yeah, this guy, he's got a mental problem, I think.
Okay.
He keeps trying to talk to me. He actually speaks a little English, but
Okay. It's kind of, because my Spanish is okay, but sometimes it really helps to have somebody that just speaks Spanish.
right.
And that wherever you are, it doesn't matter where you are, you got your interpreter there with you, no matter, you can be at the doctor's office, the dentist's office, at Costco, where's this, where's that. And if you don't know the words, to have somebody,
Right, exactly.
I mean.
But you'll be surprised how many people speak English here.
Uh-huh.
I mean, there's Tienda we go to right down the street there. There's two people there who speak pretty good English.
What's a tienda?
It's like a little mom and pop grocery store or like a convenient type store.
Okay. And they speak English in there?
A couple of them do.
Okay. Okay. Okay, now, how do you, okay, you're retired down here with Maria. What do you, I mean, you're in Mexico, your Spanish isn't perfect. What do you do day to day? What do you do when you get up in the morning? We're like, what do you do?
For us, usually Monday through Friday, I go to the gym for a half hour or so and work out. Maria's been going as well. We do that. And then we have 3 dogs. We walk them probably 4 or 5 times a day throughout the day. And then, just going to the grocery store or we occupy our time or just piddle around, clean the house or the car, or whatever. Or we may go downtown or something. We usually find something to do.
Okay. And so you keep yourself busy. Are you enjoying your life?
I am. I don't have the same grind that I used to have when I was, back when I was working. I was working a job I really didn't like that well. I mean, I liked it okay when I first started, but towards the end, it really got to be a pain in the ass, man, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. I was glad to get out. The company sold out. The company sold it to some new owners, and it was time to go.
Okay. How's the weather in Louisville right now?
Right now, there's snow on the ground from what I saw this morning.
Okay.
In fact, I want to send my friend a message here in a little while. Rub it in on him a little bit.
Send him a picture, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, do you and Maria travel outside of Morelia? And if so, where have you been? What were some of the good places?
Well, Pascualo is one of them. We've been to a few of the smaller towns around Morelia. We've been to Mexico City a couple times. That's about it.
Okay, how'd you like Mexico City?
I liked it, but I don't want to live there.
Okay.
It's too big.
Okay. I'm scared. To be honest, I'm scared to go to Mexico City because I've spent a lot of times in New York City.
Right.
And I like New York City. It's just too big.
Yeah. Mexico City's bigger than New York.
Okay.
I think. I think.
They're very close. Yeah.
But that's a great place to visit. But for me, somebody else might want to live there, but me personally, I wouldn't care to.
And when you went, where did you stay? Did you get a hotel?
Yeah, we had a hotel. I can't remember the name of that place. You remember?
How'd you find a hotel in Mexico City?
Well, basically, we just got on the bus. When we got off the bus, we got in a cab. I think we asked the cab driver, where's a good place to stay? And that's where he took us. And it was. I mean, it was a nice place to stay. I enjoyed it.
Oh, okay.
We didn't have any reservations or anything. We just kind of showed up.
Okay, now, question I have for you. This is a weird question, but were you in the service?
No.
No? Okay. And the reason I asked that is you're very friendly and open, and a lot of service people are like that because they're just used to being with different people and everybody's okay, So, but you were with me. You're like, well, Bill, you're okay. Let's talk. A lot of people watching this video, they might be thinking about moving to Mexico, or they thought about it and let me wait, I'll wait another 10 years. Or what can you tell people watching that are hesitant or worried about safety in Mexico, or what about the change? What would you say to those people?
I wouldn't say don't worry about it too much because it's really no different. As far as being safe, it's really no different being in the U.S. I mean, you can get robbed anywhere, There's places in Louisville I didn't want to go to because, for that reason. I mean, same thing here, but you know, once you learn places to stay out of, I mean, it's just like I have no concerns about it really. I mean, I can leave this house right now and go anywhere and feel safe.
Okay.
I don't, you know, for me, it's not an issue.
Okay. Okay. Plus, Maria knows.
Yeah, well, she
kung
knows where
fu.
to stay out of. Yeah,
She
yeah,
knows
exactly.
kung fu and all that kind of stuff too.
Right.
Now, this is not on my list of questions, but you have a car.
I do.
How do you like driving around here?
It's different. I don't know, Ed. What can I tell you? You know, the roads here, if you're going to bring a car down here, make sure you have plenty of ground clearance because the roads are rougher than hell. This one out here, I mean, you saw it. I mean, there's a speed bump out there. You can't, it's hard to see in the daytime. It's damn near impossible to see at night. And I've hit it a couple of times pretty hard. The roads suck, although the main roads are in pretty good shape. But once you get off the main roads, like these side streets, they're not going to be in very good shape. So you need something high, you know, pretty good ground clearance. If you've never driven, if you come down here and you've never driven in Mexico, I would suggest that you park your car for a while, take Uber or taxis for a little while, and kind of learn the rules of the road, and, you know, the lay of the land, that type of thing. When we first got here, we brought this car down with us, and we brought it all the way down, and when we got here, we had to get tags. So we went down to the DMV, and all of our paper, we're talking to this guy, and he's saying, yeah, all your paperwork's good, everything in order, but we just don't have any license plates.
Okay.
Come to find out what was going on, a lot of the teachers and the state employees were protesting because prior to us getting here, apparently the governor had embezzled a lot of money and split the country. So basically Morelia was broke. They didn't have money to pay their the state employees, the teachers. They couldn't print license plates. I mean, this went on for like 3 months.
Okay.
Finally, we got tags, but it kind of turned out to be a blessing because I couldn't drive the car until I got tags.
Okay.
So it gave me a chance to learn, you know, to learn the rules of the road and, you know, lay of the land, that type of thing. But they were actually out in the street protesting the day before we went down to get tags. And I didn't know what they were protesting about, but I come to find out that's what it was. So as far as driving around now, I'm comfortable.
Okay. Okay. Now, this kind of a side note. Do you hang out? Do you spend a lot of time with other? Are you in any expat groups? Do you hang out with expats, Americans, Canadians? Get together with gatherings with them?
No, there's an expat group I have on Facebook, but I'm not really involved in it.
Okay.
Personally, I don't care if I see any Americans or not. I mean, you know, gringos, hey, I don't care.
Okay.
I'll see them occasionally. You know, I go to Costco. I usually see at least one or two there. Or if you go down to Mercado,
Independencia?
the
other one?
San Juan,
San Juan, okay.
usually see a couple there, usually, but, you know. Or if you go downtown, you see, you know, I was down there, we were down there a few months ago, and there was a tour bus. I think it was a group tour. They stopped, and there was probably 20 gringos running around down there.
Okay.
But other than that, no, I don't belong to any groups or anything.
Okay. I only have one more. Okay. I have two more questions. I have two more questions. My first question would be, do you miss living in the United States?
Not really. There's restaurants I miss, and of course I have family members there I miss, but other than that, no.
Okay.
I'm perfectly happy here.
Okay. Yeah, before we started filming for this, we were talking about biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
Some of that good old home Louisville
Bob
food,
Evans.
Bob Evans. Stuff you can't get down here.
Excuse me.
Dave was talking about ordering chili sauce on Amazon, and other stuff. Okay. So we've talked about some things, talked about you and Maria buying this house, driving. Do you miss the United States? What about people that are hesitant to move down here? But what didn't we talk about that I miss that you want to? What do you have to say that I didn't bring up, or something that you think is important I didn't put on my list?
Well, I mean, if you're going to come down here and live, things move a lot slower here. You don't have the fast pace like you do in the United States. Like, for instance, I've been talking to this guy about doing some work, and this has been going on for over a month, and it's like, there's no big hurry. If he tells you, this drove me crazy when I first got here, but I've kind of learned to live with it. But if he tells you he's going to be here at 12 o'clock and he shows up by 2, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've experienced that or not, but I have. Which, big deal. It used to make me mad, but now it doesn't bother me. And I'm sure Maria probably tell you that. But, no, I mean, it's a great place to retire. I mean, I really don't have too many negative things to say about it, other than, the roads, of course, but it's a little different. Once you adjust to it, it's great,
Okay.
It's not really a lot to adjust to. I mean, there are some things like the DMV thing, it's, you just got to learn to chill out a little bit.
Okay. And something I didn't put on my list, but it's very important to me, but cost of living compared to United States. By just going to the grocery store, you bought this house, how do you compare cost of living?
It's a lot cheaper. Maria and I right now are living off my Social Security. Two people.
Okay.
And that pays all of our monthly bills. We buy groceries, buy gas for the car. We go out to eat occasionally. Everything's been fine, I do have other money besides that. I'm not depending on just on my Social Security. I do have some more money, but it's been great. I don't have to dip into my bank account because I usually have money left over at the end of the month. Mm-hmm. Off my Social Security. I couldn't do that in the U.S. No way. Mm-hmm. I'd still be working.
Yeah, something I want to say is, for me, now I've been here 20 years. If I go to a restaurant and something on the menu costs 200 pesos, that's $10. Like, that's for a meal. That's for a meal for $10. But if it's 200 pesos, I'm thinking, that's too much. You
can't go to McDonald's in the U.S. for $10 anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, I like it. I like it down here. All right, Dave and Maria over there hiding in the background. I want to thank you very much.
Thank you, Bill, for having us.
And we'll get together with Dave maybe a year from now and see how him and Maria are doing. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you very much, Bill.
You're welcome. Very welcome. My pleasure. Thank you very much, Dave and Maria. If you have questions for Dave, join us live any Saturday. Click that subscribe button. We go live every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time, and you can ask Dave questions. Thank you for watching, and we have many more videos to come. See you in the next video.